Last year, Blue Jay wrestling, basketball, and bowling programs all had strong runs towards the state tournament, as well as having many players receive postseason honors.
In this winter sports preview, we talk about each sport and how they're shaping up for the upcoming season.
We kick off our winter sports preview episode with looking at the wrestling team, the newest member of 3A, the state's largest class. The Blue Jays will try to build on recent successes to establish themselves as an annual powerhouse. They are already off to a strong start, at least on paper, as they will carry a preseason ranking of number 8 into their first meet.
There's a lot of excitement regarding this season. We have a lot of talent returning, but at the same time, we have a lot of talent, a lot of new talent, and those guys are looking to make a big mark this year down at the state tournament.
Returning state qualifiers for the Jays include seniors Chase Pfizer, a 2-time qualifier, Porter Smith, and Cody Hay, along with juniors John Powers and Dalton Rao. The team has 6 wrestlers ranked in the top 10, and a few wrestlers have already made some noise this offseason, including sophomore Connor Pfizer, becoming an All-American at Junior Nationals. The Blue Jays have dominated at lower weight classes for the past few years, and looks to have a balanced lineup that can win matches at every meet.
We're looking forward to wrestling with the bigger schools this year, ready to compete. We've been building for this for a few years, so we're ready for the big time.
Moving up to 3A will test the Blue Jays in a new way, but the team has plenty of returning talent to have a great season. Now, let's check in on our basketball teams.
Girls basketball is coming off one of their most successful seasons in recent memory as they qualified for the state tournament, their first in 7 years. All 5 of last year's starters received all-conference honors, and returner Kate Lappy was also named first-team All-State. The team graduated 3 of their 5 starters, with just Mia Miller and Kate Lappy returning. Last year, Miller led the team in assists with an impressive 121 on the season, as well as steals with 45. Lappy led the team in points, scoring 348, and also led in blocks with 39. Both players got off to hot starts in their first game of the season, with Miller logging 5 assists and 9 rebounds, and Lappy dominating with 30 points, 20 rebounds, 5 steals, and 4 blocks.
We're really looking forward to our upcoming season. We've been grinding hard in the gym, going to practice, and getting better every day. We got some young kids, some returners, and we're looking to start strong. Come to our games. Go Jays!
As the season gets underway, everyone is interested in how the new pieces all fit together. These pieces should include sophomore Chesley Steenhook and junior Peyton Meyer, valuable role players last season. The success of the Jays may hinge on the emergence of an outside scorer. Will it be junior Tayana Keys or sophomore Hannah Green? Who can fill that role? Only time will tell.
So I think it's always a good thing when you have senior leadership and to have the juniors that we had last year coming back this year. I'm really excited about the opportunities that having Kate Lappy, Mia Miller, Ani Dearden, and Lauren Osborne and Rebecca. They just bring a lot to the table in terms of experience. Maybe not in minutes in a game, but at least in the practice areas for us.
Girls basketball looks to win their conference opener on Friday when they take on Winterset. You're now caught up on the girls' side, but what about the boys?
The boys basketball team is looking to fill some big shoes left by last year's seniors. The team lost 3 of their 5 starters, who made major contributions to the team. But the 2 returning starters, Trey McDowell and Colby Collison, were key to the team's successes last year, especially down the stretch. The boys are coming off of a strong season, where 3 of their 5 starters received all-conference honors, and Colby Collison, who was chosen 3rd team All-State. They also narrowly missed a trip to Wells Fargo, losing a close game to Ballard in the sub-state final.
We have a lot of big goals for this season. Obviously, we want to be conference champs, we want to make it to state, and eventually our goal needs to be to win state. We have a lot of different personalities in our locker room this year that we have to figure out. We're still trying to figure out how to mesh and make work together, but we still have some time to do that before our season really gets kicked off.
With the transition to this year, the boys are working hard to fill open spots. Collison looks to be a leader again, after leading the team with 449 points and shooting 50% from beyond the arc. Trey McDowell was the team leader in assists with 54 and developed a knack for draining threes. Other key pieces this year include seniors Nolan Meyer, Toby Berggren, and Carter Saney, along with juniors Everett White and Jackson Freed. and sophomore Titus Cram. One thing that is very apparent, this Blue Jays team is the tallest in a very long time, with several players standing over 6'4". 3 sports down, 1 to go. Let's check on our bowling program.
Blue Jay bowlers are back in action this winter, training most days at Great Escape in Pleasant Hill. The squad has already started off the season with dominant wins against Southeast Warren. The boys bowling team returns 2 key players back from last year's conference championship squad, Ryan Stanley, who was first team all-conference, and Landon Sparks, who was second team all-conference. We'll be joined by a lot of new faces, including Colin Britt, Jack Obreza, Braden Phillips, and Alex Frazier. The girls return nearly everyone from a team that just fell short of state last year. Emily Schaefer, first team all-conference, Tori Carroll, Kendall Anderson, Mac Waymeyer, and Macy Williamson all return, and Bailey McGrath, the top JV bowler last year, joins them.
We're super excited for this upcoming season. All the returning players is going to be so fun, and we're super pumped. Leaving last year on a really good note was really great. And we're just excited to keep playing just like we were. And this first game that we played Monday was super, super great.
Coach Matt Johnston is feeling pretty good about each team's chance at its state meet berth, as a new format allows for 2 teams from each district meet to qualify, and there's now an expanded singles tournament. 5 girls would have qualified for state last year if the current rules were in place, so stay tuned for some possible postseason bowling action in February.
This has been Addie Schroeder
And Bridget Johnson.
reporting for The Rant.